When you're looking to add files to be merged, so we're at this stage, I use the plus sign. Now, by hitting that plus sign, by default, it goes to the top one, which is upload from our computer, which brings us up the Files app, which it's a little bit different looking to Google Drive, but like I said last time, you can still see all your Google Drives and shared with me and offline files down there on the side. You can also see recently downloaded. It works quite nicely. It looks a little bit like Windows. It's quite good for this sort of thing. However, there is an option as well to share files from your Google Drive, to select them. Now, it does it integrates. The first time you do it, you'll have to give it permission to access your Google Drive, which is fine. But when you bring it up, it's not necessarily the greatest. It has takes a bit of time to load, and when it does, is it loads up your most recently used PDFs. It doesn't give you much in the way of organizational options. You can search for PDFs. It's taking quite a while to do this. You can search for PDFs that you want and look for them, but unless you know the exact name, it's kind of tricky. I mean, the fact it lists them and it sorts them, but you're basically just looking at a big mass of PDFs like that, which isn't the best for finding them. For me, I could maybe do the ones that I've just done, maybe, but it's not quite as good. Interestingly, if you want to have a Dropbox account, you could use that as well. You could go in there, authorize a link to your Dropbox. The best use for this is to use the default, which is the upload from your computer. However, it is worth having the 3, because then if you've got something in a Dropbox from somewhere else, or you've got something that you've recently used or been shared with you, then you can actually source from 3 different places and merge them all together, which saves you just having to endlessly move things around in folders, unless you like doing that sort of thing to get things ready. That is the options you've got for different ways of sourcing PDFs. You do need to download them to your computer first, or at least to your Google Drive, before